Hey everyone, welcome to the channel Chess Professor. Today I'll be showing you the Ruy Lopez. So the Ruy Lopez comes after pawn to e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6 and then bishop b5. So this is the Ruy Lopez game. So in the Ruy Lopez game, your main task will be to conquer these four main squares and then establish a attack in the king side. So the Royal Lopez is the most theoretical and studied opening of all time. So to simplify this opening, I will show you some task of every piece. You can call it missions or what. So starting from the first move, pawn to e4 takes the center. Then e5 is the most common move, and then knight f3 attacks this pawn. After this knight c6 and then we play bishop b5. So we play bishop b5 to just trade the so if any move to trade this knight and after this capture this pawn. But even after this your opponent can play this queen move forking these two pieces and will be forced to retreat the knight and our opponent will get the pawn back. So after bishop to b5, we have to trade this bishop for the knight after this pawn is defended. So let's suppose your opponent played something. Before that, let me just tell you that the moment your bishop gets attacked, just move it back. And even if your bishop gets attacked once more, just move it back once more. So this is all about the bishop. So let's suppose your opponent played something and then we castled. Something got played, something got played, and then we played this move. Now what has happened? This rook is protecting the pawn, so now we can capture this knight on the next move and then take this pawn. So our main task of the rook will be to come on even to protect this pawn on e4 so that we can capture this knight and get a free pawn. After this, after this comes the mission of our these comes the task of these two pawns. So these two pawns have to go for conquering the center. Let me tell you how. Something we played this. See now we push this pawn. So now if our opponent captures, we recapture and now we have the whole center. So these are all about the missions or the task of all the pieces. So now let me show you an example, two example games so that you can learn about the Royal Lopez even better.